Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by
Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote.
Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Friday, February the 17th. And hey, Randy, pop in here for a minute if you're available. If you didn't run off and go to the bathroom or something.
Wait a minute. All right, what is it?
We got the shirts. We got our shirts.
Oh yeah, you're wearing the shirts. Nice.
We got our shirts. Went over and picked them up today. We got about 40 of them, I think.
Cool. We'll be passing those out. Nice.
I'll pass those out next week at Alumni Coliseum. Check myself there.
Alumni Coliseum.
Alumni
Coliseum.
On the shirt, by the way. Yeah, we had to change the shirt. we changed the shirt. But it was where I wore this a couple of games tonight and had some people like, hey, I want one of those. And I guess we've still got some if people want to buy them.
Okay, cool.
Contact me here at the registry and you can pick them up if you want. And I do have your shirts. You bought some. I have yours. And then the people at First Gear also gave me, we had some other folks who ordered them online. Allison Hensley, Melanie Stearns, and Rebecca Thompson. I have your shirts here. I got your address. I will email you and let you know, but we have them here. They're already paid for, but you can come by here and get them. But I'll definitely email all those folks and let them know. But they're all there. You can come get yours, or I'll just keep yours.
Just keep mine. Pass them out, man. Pass them out.
Well, that's all I want to do. I said we weren't trying to make any money off of them, but I did have a couple people tonight that were like, "Man, I want one of those." And I'm like, well, come on by. We can hook you up with one. So there you go. So I had to wear it right off the bat. I'll be wearing it all next week, I guess. I'll try to wear it all 3 days. I guess I'll have to keep washing it very frequently. So
yeah, please wash.
Yeah. I'll be very stinky over there. All right, well, enough shilling our products here. But it is a busy night across the county. It was the final night of high school basketball, the regular season, at least here in Madison County, as everybody except the model girls was in action tonight. All the other 7 teams getting in one last game before the 44th District Tournament gets underway Monday at Alumni Coliseum. I'll say it the correct way. So we got all 7 games. I got all 7 of them right here for you, stats and everything like that. So I got the chance to get to 2 of these games too as well. So. But it was a busy night, so we'll just jump right in here. Madison Central's Lady Indians playing host to East Jessamine. And Lady Indians' 2-game losing streak, a couple of tough losses on the road. They lost at Bullitt East, and they also lost at Corbin. A couple of good teams, but tough setbacks on the road. And they came back tonight to take on a 3-20 East Jessamine team. And this one kind of played out as you would expect it to play. Madison Central rolls to a 68-24 win. Brittany Campbell, 18 points, 4 assists, 4 steals. Bailey Hensley, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. Natea Strader, 11 points, 4 rebounds. It was Eden Carter with 8 points. Olivia Metcalf, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. I could go on and on and on because 10 different Lady Indians scored. Nobody played more than 21 minutes. Madison Central shot 62.8% from the field, 3 of 9 from three-point range, 11 of 18 from the free throw line. They had 48 points in the paint, They forced 23 turnovers, which turned into 34 points, and jumped out to a 23-7 lead after the first quarter, 42-16 at the half. And it was the mismatch that you would expect on paper, because Madison Central, like I said, 19-6 with the second best RPI in the 11th region against a team, like I said, in East Jessamine that had just 3 wins on the season. But it's a good way to finish off the regular season, especially after a little 2-game losing streak. And afterwards, we had a chance to talk to the 11th Region Coach of the Year, Scott True. That was just announced today, and Brittany Campbell. Madison Central High School, where Lady Indians have closed out the regular season with a 68-24 win over East Jessamine. Brittany Campbell and the 11th Region Coach of the Year, Scott True. Congratulations, Coach, and congratulations on the win.
Appreciate it very much. It's all about these young ladies and the buy-in they've got. It's really their award, not mine. I'm really appreciative of them, what we've done. We played well tonight. We got some offense off our defense. We got back some things we hadn't been doing, particularly the last couple games. Really proud of the effort tonight.
Yeah. Brittany, 18 points is a career high, but I'm sure you're more interested in getting the win, because you guys had a couple of losses back-to-back on the road. So you get back here at home, kind of what was the game plan coming into this one?
To get after it defensively and talk, have energy, play the team.
Yeah. Coach, there's 2 losses on the road. What did you guys kind of glean out of them? I mean, you guys played pretty well offensively, but I guess it was defensively you probably weren't too happy with.
We struggled defensively a little bit. We gave up a lot of points we don't normally do. Now, those 2 really, really good teams that played really well. And I felt like that we kind of gotten away from some things that, it's partly my fault in practice. We need to go back and re-emphasize the defensive side of things, and we did that this week, and I felt like it showed tonight. Those were not terrible efforts on the road against those teams. We just didn't quite execute down the stretch like we wanted to. And tonight we got back to the basics, so to speak, and did what we need to do to win.
And Brittany, what did you kind of take out of those two losses there? 2 tough ones on the road to two good teams.
We didn't really play our best and as a team. We worked really there. Focus.
Okay. You guys got a few days off before a Monday against Model over at the 21st District Tournament. So kind of what's the schedule for you guys going to
We'll practice a little bit tomorrow, and get some prep done for Model, because Sunday's really going to be a shooting day. We get to go over to EKU and shoot a little bit. Everybody gets to rotate through, so we'll do that on Sunday. And then we'll go play Model Monday night, and hopefully do what we're supposed to do there, and maybe get the district championship on Friday.
Yeah, Brittany, you guys started looking at the film on those guys yet?
Oh, yeah.
Got them scouted up pretty good already?
Yeah, she knows.
She knows. All right, we'll see you Monday night over there. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's definitely a feel-good win for the Lady Indians there for a couple of tough losses on the road. You saw the pictures there. There was all the starters basically got to take most of the third and fourth quarter off, and they were having a good time over there. And, of course, at the end, our little ritual we do with the Lady Indians there taking the picture that we do at the end of the game, which you may have saw on social media there as well. But 19-6 on the season for Madison Central, and as we said there in the video, Monday night at Alumni Coliseum versus Models Lady Patriots. The Madison Southern Lady Eagles wrapped up their regular season on a high note Friday at Berea College, picking up a 63-34 win over Scott County. Snapped a 2-game losing streak for the Lady Eagles there. Hadley French 21 points, Bella Motley 14 points, Ashlyn Estep 9 points, Lacey Sandlin 6 points, and Tara Wooten with 5 points. 17-13 to wrap up the regular season, and Madison Southern will face Berea on Tuesday night in the opening round of the 44th District Tournament. Over here in Richmond, we had a boys game. It was supposed to be played last night because of the weather. Got pushed back to tonight, but Model playing host to Powell County in a game that it was nip and tuck for a while, and it got a little interesting late. I wasn't there at the end, but I was getting some reports from some folks who were there, including my daughter. But it was a Model picking up a 67-59 win over the Pirates to snap a 2-game losing streak. They moved to 13-16 on the season. Cale Vickers, 18 points. He hit 5 3-pointers. Keshav Bondari, 18 points. Jude Vickers, 14 points. And Dylan Crockett, 7 points. Riley Millette, 6 points. And Leighton Coleman with 4 points. 15 of 25 from the free throw line for Model, including a whole bunch late because this was a 1-point game, and one of the Powell County assistant coaches got called for 2 technicals, and I do believe it was Cale Vickers stepped up and hit a whole bunch of free throws there at the end of the game to ice this one for the Patriots. But Model hit 9 3-pointers in this game to pick up the victory. So like I said, 13-6 to wrap up the regular season. And, of course, the big-time matchup with Madison Central Monday night at Alumni Coliseum. And speaking of Madison Central, the Indians wrapped up their regular season on Friday night with another tough test on the road. And then sounds like we say that just about every time we do one of these shows with Madison Central. But up in Northern Kentucky to take on Covington Catholic, and got off to a pretty decent start. But Covington Catholic outscored Central 23-14 in the second quarter to take control, and then went ahead and pulled away for a 74-52 win over the Indians. Jalen Davis, who was named the 11th Region Player of the Year on Friday, he had 16 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Robbie Todd, 13 points, 7 rebounds. Cody Morrison with 11 points. Jaden West, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Eli Steele with 5 points and 4 rebounds. Central shot 41% from the field, 6 of 21 from three-point range, 6 of 12 from the free throw line, and had 10 turnovers, which led to 21 points for Covington Catholic. Covington Catholic just tearing up the nets in their home gym, 68.1%, 7 of 15 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the line. They had 2 players go over 20 points. You had Evan Epsaro with 25 points, and I probably didn't pronounce his name wrong, or name correctly, so I'm sorry, Evan. But 16-14 to wrap up the regular season for the Indians. That loss snapped a 3-game winning streak for them, and as we just said, they'll take on Model Monday night at Alumni Coliseum. And also down at Berea goes a doubleheader at Berea College with Madison Southern tonight. The first game, we told you the Lady Eagles picking up a win. The second game, it was Madison Southern's boys taking a 74-69 loss to Bracken County. Zach Hudson had a night, 31 points. He hit 4 3-pointers. Jay Rose, 16 points. Braden Hudson, Brett Ursulant, and Micah Whitaker, 6 points each. Kason Nabi and Avery Davidson with 2 points each. Madison Southern has lost 3 of their last 4, but they're still 18-12 on the season, and they'll have Berea Community on Tuesday night at Alumni Coliseum in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. A rough final night of the regular season for both the Berea Community teams. We'll start off with the ladies. They suffered their 6th straight loss, 53-18, up in Montgomery County, up at Mount Sterling to Montgomery County, in a very, very strange game. I was hearing some reports about this one too. Apparently, Berea coach Damian Stepp was teed up 30 seconds into this game. From what I understand, really it was no particular reason. At least he didn't know why he got teed up. But things got worse from there. It got really physical, got really nasty. Berea Community didn't even play their starters for most of the second half. But it was Abby Beard, 5 points. Maddie Godsey, 5 points and 5 rebounds. Miranda Thacker, 3 points. Shayla Damrell and Sophie Brewer, 2 points. And Via Coleman with 1 point. 6th straight loss for the Lady Pirates, 15-14 on the season. And they'll take on Southern Tuesday night over at Alumni Coliseum. But some more stats from this one. Berea Community shot just 25% from the field, had 23 turnovers, 2 of 9 from three-point range, and Berea was 4 of 6 from the free throw line, and Montgomery County was 13 of 21 from the free throw line. So, as we always say on this show, it's always interesting to look at the free throw numbers when you're on the road. So it's hard to get calls when you're on the road outside of your district. But for the boys tonight, also Berea Community's boys were up in Lexington taking on Sayre, and they suffered a 68-42 loss. It was Cam Puckett with 18 points, Finley Blevins with 8 points, Tommy Banderman 5 points, Cannon Cummins 4 points, and Liam Brewer, Jack Hemingway, and Dalton Robinson with 2 points each. 4th straight loss for Berea, 9-21 to wrap up the regular season, and they'll take on Madison Southern Tuesday night at Alumni Coliseum. And on Friday was the KHSAA Girls State Swimming Championships up in Lexington. And Madison Central had 3 individuals and 3 relay teams. That was the extent of their qualifiers for the state, but those young ladies collectively turned in a heck of an effort. And Madison Central, bringing just those 3 individuals and 3 relay teams, finished 12th at the state with 67 points. The highlight of the day for Madison Central was the 200 free relay team of Marley Cooksey, Lena Brown, Emma McDowell, and Kirsten Eads finishing 7th, reaching the podium and getting those cool medals that you see right there on the screen. Of course, and those same 4 young ladies teamed up to finish 11th in the 200 medley relay, and Central was also 31st in the 400 free relay. And Marley Cooksey and Lena Brown are both 8th graders, folks. And both of them just came up short of finishing on the podium today. Marley Cooksey, 9th in the 200 free, 10th in the 500 free. Lena Brown, 9th in the 100 fly, and 11th in the 200 IM. And Emma McDowell was 24th in the 100 free and 30th in the 50 free. So, and boys, state swimming is tomorrow. We got plenty of folks there from Madison Central, Madison Southern, and Model, so we'll keep you updated on that on our social media. And then in addition to that, Berea College basketball teams wrap up their regular season at Bellhaven. The men will go at 5, the women at 3. You have the semi-state wrestling up at Ryle. We have wrestlers from Central and Southern in that. And a big EKU doubleheader at Alumni Coliseum. The women taking on Central Arkansas at 2, and the men taking on North Alabama at 7. Remember, the EKU men are sitting in 3rd place in the A-Sun, just a game behind Liberty for 2nd place, but just a game ahead of Stetson for 4th place. So 3 games left on the regular season. Everyone matters. And, of course, the way the A-Sun is structured this year, the top 2 teams get a bye in the first round of the tournament. The next 4 seeds, the 3, 4, 5, and 6 place finishers will get to play host to first round playoff games. So if you can't be in that top 2, you definitely want to finish 3, 4, 5, or 6. And it looks like the Colonels are in a good position to do that. And still in the battle there, maybe to pick off Liberty and get up into that 2nd spot. So that would be a very good thing. So I think that's about all we got for you tonight.
Oh wait, let's see who's watching. Hold on.
Who's watching? Who's watching?
A bunch of people watching.
20.
Terry McKeehan, Miranda Thacker, Wendy Rader, Kay Funk is watching. Aaron Truitt is watching. Tara Long is watching. Yeah, okay. I know. Yeah, a lot of people watching. Up late, people past their bedtime.
I know. This is we're used to this. Most normal people.
Hey, show the shirt. Show the shirt again. Come on.
Oh, again, I can stand here.
Do a little model there. Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah. Woo. And you're going to throw those out in the stands, right? Cool.
Yeah, to the student sections on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday night. Like I said, if people really want to buy one, come on by. I'll sell you one. I'll sell it to you. We were charging $15 for it, which is
cheap for a shirt, really.
I guess. I don't know.
I was thinking about that. I may have some. I like that. I may have some a custom long sleeve shirt made.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did I order a long sleeve? Was that offered?
I don't know. You had some 2Xs and stuff in there though. I think in yours. So
no,
maybe.
I think I ordered half extra large, half large. I think that's what I did. I think so.
I did too. But yeah, cool. Yeah. Hey, to be honest, folks, and I'm not trying to be whatever, but I popped down some of my own money on this stuff because I just want to think it'd be cool to do it and have fun with it. So
I know. You know why?
It's all good. I love it. I mean, that's what.
Because
it's about the kids. I think it'd be fun to go over there next week and do that. So
I think so. I think it'll be fun. I think that those will be collector's items. So stay tuned for that.
They're going to be on eBay. Is that what you're saying? They're going to.
I'm just saying. They could be like these famous Pez dispensers.
Will you autograph mine?
I can if you want. I just charge $5.
It's $5. Just $5. Oh my goodness!
But you're more expensive because you're the journalist of the year. So, I mean,
I shouldn't even have brought that up. So you people are never ever gonna give that up. You take it way more seriously than I do. So
I love it.
All right. Well, when I was sitting here waiting on you. I was actually waiting on you this time instead of getting usually.
Punch buttons. What'd you pick?
No, I was cranking out to some damn Yankees, and we're gonna go with the "Come Again" by the Damn Yankees off their new album back from I think 87. But
87.
You remember these guys: Ted Nugent, Jack Blades.
Man, classic.
Only put out 2 albums, so it was pretty quick. People are really going to stop watching this if I start singing. Maybe it gets to the chorus here in a minute. when Ted rips in with the big opening guitar riff. Tommy Shaw was in this band too from Styx, remember?
Oh, really? He was in there?
Jack Blades of Night Ranger, Tommy Shaw of Styx, and the great
1987, folks.
We'll have to hang around. See if we can hang around till the guitar kicks in.
I'll play guitar, I guess.
You get an air guitar to an acoustic, can
We're sporting the plaid tonight. Must be cool.
I know. Here it comes, man. Whoa. Yeah. Here comes Ted right here. All right, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend. We're going to have, let me turn this down so you can actually hear me. We're going to have Reagan Patterson and Judd Patterson on the show this weekend. There's Registered Sports Show. We're going to interview them tomorrow, but it'll be played on Sunday. But the Madison County's newest state champion. So check that out. And we'll have a complete wrap of the week in sports. And then we'll, next week, we'll be at the district tournament every night. So as always, appreciate you watching. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you Sunday.
Yes. See you guys.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by
Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote.
Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.